Hello and welcome to this live that I'm doing today. Really our last chance before we open the doors. We don't open the doors have been open all week, before we start our YouTube Academy on Monday. And before we go into the weekend, it's kind of 5 o'clock on a Friday here for us. Really just wanted to talk to you and say, is this really right for you? Are you missing out? Have you been looking at this, wondering whether or not this is a fit for you? We really want to help you and make that decision, really. So do let us know as you come on. It'd be great to see who's here, and I really want this to be beyond barbering. Hey, good to see you. Can't wait, says Mitch. Fantastic. So I think this is, really kind of an opportunity for anyone who's been thinking, I don't know, is this right? YouTube, should I be on YouTube? We want to help you out with this. So I'm going to get straight into it. And as you come in, please ask away any questions that you've got. We're going to keep this really interactive. This really is just a chance for a Q&A session today, and a last chance, as I say, to make sure that we haven't not answered any of your questions. So really, this is what we've titled this up today. Is the YouTube Academy right for you? You've no doubt seen us around. We've been doing things this week. There's been posts in Facebook and out on Instagram and different places. And really, I think the bigger question that I want to initially cover is YouTube right for you? We can, what can YouTube do for you, really? And is it worth the investment? I said to you when I came on a live last Friday, there's so many things, so many options for you. Where do you spend this time? It's totally overwhelming. And, is YouTube really right for you? And the only thing I can do in answering that really is tell you about what it has done for us and what it does for us day in, day out. And the main thing that you've heard me saying this over and over is that it brings us around 75% of our customers. Measuring it as I'm just spotting things on my desk. Measuring it as we do, we're talking to customers that come through to our academy, and time and again when we speak to people, they say, yeah, I first found you out on YouTube when you answered this problem for me and you taught me how to use this bit of software. And it's been fantastic, and it continues to be. We're not seeing that it's dropping off. YouTube hasn't been a fad. It hasn't been one of the latest things that you need to get on. YouTube's been there for years, and it's not showing any signs of giving up in its prominence, really. So it brings us the majority of our customers, and I just want you to get that. This isn't Facebook ads. This isn't me putting 5 posts a day onto Instagram. We make videos, people find us. I love it. We're going to talk more about this, just what that looks like in a bit. And it's also, YouTube is the place that we get found. So yes, those customers come through, but I want you to get the fact that this is where people discover us. You've heard me probably talking before about YouTube being our shop window, and it's the first place that people discover us and they go, I like this guy, I want to find out more about him and the teaching that he offers. And it's where it's very different to, putting Facebook ads in front of somebody. All of a sudden we are in this while people are searching, while they're trying to find answers, while they're looking for solutions to problems, we're able to be there in front of them, serving them when they're in their time of need. And a very different headspace when someone's out there on YouTube. It's, we put Facebook ads in front of somebody, we're putting Instagram stories, things like this. We're trying to interrupt people while they're going through their feed. But actually, I might be in a different kind of place in my head when I'm laying in bed scrolling through a feed, and suddenly, if that's where you're planning on putting an ad in front of me, I'm in a different place when I'm going, oh, I really need help with this problem. So I go to Google, I do a search on it, and oh, wow, look at this person over here who's just helped me with this problem. What lovely person they are. Do you get that it's a totally different space that we're getting in front of people at this point? We very rarely use Facebook ads, but when we do, people actually go, oh, that's that guy that helped me out on YouTube. So again, even when we are using other marketing, it's this that really is coming in and helping and supporting us. Plus, unlike your social media efforts that need you day in, day out working away at it, when I make a YouTube video today, it's only going to grow in popularity and reach over the years. And we've proved this. I mentioned this. We did a demo of this on the live last week. I'm not going to be doing it today, but really showing on there how videos that are 5 years old, we still almost daily are getting comments back on some of these videos from people going, thank you so much. That was really good. You saved my life with that video. So that doesn't happen on other platforms. When I'm trying to convince you to be on YouTube, I'm obviously competing with other things that you could be doing and other ways that you could be spending your time. But to get in front of people like this, when they're at their time of need, for my videos that I post on there to just grow, I don't need to be paying for them to be on there. In fact, it's not only free for me to make videos and to set up a YouTube channel, but YouTube actually pays me for the videos when I get viewers. How cool is that? Now, what's not to love about this? Why wouldn't you want results like this on YouTube? We're constantly all trying to get in front of new customers. We're trying to grab people's attention. We're kind of screaming out, hey, notice me over here. I can sell something that will help you. How about actually serving them and getting in front of them first? And then they are way more likely to come back and want to buy from us. And so, I'm saying all this. This really is absolutely for us what has been. This is why we're so passionate about YouTube. It's why we want to come on here and really encourage you to get involved in YouTube, work out whether YouTube is a fit for you. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you, Mitch. Mitch is booked in then for Monday. The second YouTube Academy, fantastic. And that's something else we could talk about in a bit, actually. There's some good benefits of coming back round again. If you have been through, I'd love to know from anyone else if you've already been through our academy or whether you're kind of looking at this potentially for the first time. But honestly, you can see the passion. I just love YouTube. I think it's been absolutely amazing for us, and I'd love to see it helping you in the same way. And think of this one, right? I'm saying to you that your audience are out there. Who are you serving? So Mitch, I know, has got, and I think your channel up there, Beyond Barbering. So I know Mitch is appealing to barbers and is kind of taking his years of experience and trying to help them to say, look, I can help you to shortcut all this. We can get you there without you needing all this. Well, if Mitch isn't on, Mitch's audience would be barbers. They would be the kind of people, they're struggling. They're going, how do I get new customers in? How do I sort these systems out? What's the best software I should be using for these, all the stuff that it takes to run a business and try and keep that barbershop going. And Mitch, your customers will be on YouTube. Yeah, we all know it. We all go to Google, we go to YouTube as soon as we need something and we're looking for answers. So it isn't a question of, are they on there? We know they're on there. And the thing is, if you're not on there in front of them, then they're going to be going to someone else. And I want that one to, I'm picking on Mitch because I'm just looking at Mitch's comments in the chat there. I'd love to hear from some of you others, what industry you're in maybe, and quite whether this is something that you could be thinking into. Let's have a little chat about this. But if your customers are on there, and I'm on YouTube, I'm on Google almost daily. I'm always finding something. I'm looking for something, whether it be equipment, and I'm looking for reviews. In fact, I was on there today for a customer trying to sort out a headset mic for someone who's a fitness instructor. And so I've been on there and I'm looking at different mics, and then I spot one and I go to YouTube because I want to watch a review on it. We're on there daily, and your customers are on there. And if you're trying to you might be spending money on Facebook ads and trying to get in front of people on one side, and actually they're already over here. They're on YouTube. They're looking for these solutions and answers. And if it's not you, then they're talking to your competitors. And it shocks me really that we can spend all this money, all this investment trying to put ads out. Maybe we spend a lot of time on LinkedIn and we're pushing ourselves out as this expert, but without realizing it, our audience are just going to other people who are invested on YouTube. They're out there, they're putting all these solutions out, and let's not let that happen. Let's make sure that it's you that they're visiting. Now, we've also only really, this is me considering customers. This is people that are finding me, that are coming onto YouTube this way. The other thing, and we highlighted this last Friday, is that it establishes us as authorities. And for us, we've gone all in on Ecamm Live, the software that I'm using right now to do all this cool stuff. And we've become Ecamm Live experts. And not only does YouTube see that, and it positions us when we make a video, it kind of prioritizes us over others because it says this channel, they're experts in this, people like their videos. But it also means that other people are seeing us, and this is huge. And I mentioned this again pretty recently, that I hadn't appreciated what a big deal this is actually, that not only are we seeing customers directly find us and come through to us, but actually we're seeing influencers discover us. And I get little hints of the amount of people that see us and know of who we are. And I wonder quite how far that reaches. But let me just show you this one here. This is Frank Kern, who's a top-level sales trainer, marketer. A lot of you will know of him. I spotted, or somebody pointed me to this, saying that he'd put this in his Instagram story. But this is him talking about me.
Man, if you want to learn how to use the software program called Ecamm Live, this dude, Adrian Salisbury, is an excellent teacher. All these free tutorials on YouTube. What a nice guy. Great material here. Makes me want to do a better job at teaching stuff. I tell you, thank you, Adrian. Man, if you want to...
How cool is that? For me, I'm going, we're out here going, how do we position ourselves? How do we get in front of people and try and say, look, we're the experts, we're the authority on this. Would an ad have helped me in that? I doubt Frank Kern would have been interested in seeing an advert that I put in front of him. But by the sounds of it, he's sat and he's gone through a whole load there of my tutorials, as he's also been trying to learn Ecamm Live. So there's that position. That's kind of gold. You can't put a price on that. To have that influence, to have these top level guys that are out there that would go, I know a guy that you need. Or if one of my adverts were to pop up in front of them and they go, that's the chap who did that really good video. So the influence. So we've got on one hand, new customers that are coming through that are seeing us over here on YouTube. And I think equally as powerful is just the influence, the platform that YouTube has given us. Sony, I mentioned it before. Sony asked us to host a live when they launched out their ZV-E10 camera, which is what I'm using right now. And then again, Mark from Sony came up to us on Tuesday this week. We did a complete run through of the Sony range. To think that if you'd have told me a few years ago that Sony would have been coming to our office wanting to do work with us here, I'd never have believed it. And again, it's only because of YouTube and what it's done to us. So I hope you can see some of this. Abdul, good to have you on here as well. I hope you can see some of the benefits of this. And I think both of you guys, yes, are booked in and ready to come and join us. If you're not, can you see the potential here? YouTube is totally free for you to get set up. There's no cost involved. It's not like there's a monthly fee for it or anything like this. So what is actually involved in running a YouTube channel? Well, simply you need to make videos, don't you? And initially we want to get you, and this is all the stuff we're going to be teaching you in the academy. We want to get you putting a small cluster of videos up first of all, if it's a brand new channel, so that if anyone arrives there, they're not going to think, oh, there was just one video. What's this about? So we need to get a batch up there straight away. We will talk about how long a video should be, what type of video you should be doing. You'll get a whole load of information. And if you try to search this and actually go, how long should my video be? We're going to have a whole discussion about that. And actually the reason we've got the room set up differently today is that when we get on here next week, Owen and I are going to both sit in here and we're going to have a real good conversation about how long they should be. What about your thumbnails? All of these things. Because there's some real good stuff that is hard to just put into a tutorial video. So ultimately you're making videos, you're being consistent with it, and this is all YouTube is asking of you. The trick is making the right videos that your audience are looking for and wanting to get found with. So that's what we're going to be helping you with. And I think rest our case. I think we've kind of put across the benefits of this. Absolutely love what we're doing with it all. I'd love to think that you could be getting the same results that we could, and there's no reason why that won't happen. So while it might sound simple, it might sound fairly logical and straightforward, I do think you could spend a lot of time messing around on this. You could spend a lot of time kind of over researching it, going from one video to another. This guy said this lady said that. Where do you go with it? So we've really tried to fast track you through this. And what we're doing is we've put together our YouTube Academy. There we go. They're all going mad now. What is our YouTube Academy? Well, it's our 2-week boot camp that we put together. And as a few guys have said in the comments here, we're starting on Monday and we run this for 2 weeks. So what'll happen is over the first week, and I can show you up on here actually, this is the web page and you can head to it over here. So adriansalisbury.com YouTube Academy. And you can see on here that we've got the dates are the November the 7th to the 18th. It's $199 for you to join. Thank you, Rach. Just pop that into the chat as well, so you can see that there in the chat over on YouTube. Really, me just saying on there what I've just said to you now. But the idea, this is what you want to see, the program, what we're actually doing on day one. So this is Monday. You're going to get access to a set of videos. We're actually releasing in batches. This is the navigation. This is the control panel that you've got. And Abdul and others, if you're new into this, you're sitting looking at the minute at a very empty looking little training area over there. But what we'll do is on each day, we release a block of videos to you. So on day one, for instance, you're going to be seeing, this is the planning day. What types of videos you should be posting. If you're a local business, what types of videos, finding topics in Google, setting up TubeBuddy, which is a tool that we're giving you. You can use it for free, but we've actually got an opportunity. We can give you 90-day trial of their Legend plan. You'll see why that would be something you want to have a look at. So again, it will be totally free while we're in here. How to do lead magnets, clustering videos, all this kind of content. So that's day one, all about preparing the channel and really getting you thinking what types of videos you need to be making. This is really the core of it all. And I think the rest of it is kind of irrelevant and pointless if we can't nail down what types of videos your audience are looking for right now. Then on day two, we literally from scratch will build out your YouTube channel. If you've already got one, then we'll have a look at that with you. And are there things you could be doing to change it? Day three, we're going to get you scripting a couple of videos. And then day 4, we're going to have you recording those couple of videos. Day 5, uploading and promoting them. Then I got the weekend, and then we come back on Monday with this day 6, which is really planning for the ongoing success. So you've got all this content available, which will be sitting over here in this resource, a huge library of videos that will be yours for life. And actually, so Mitch and others that have been in here before, we've actually just redone all of these videos. They're not all in there yet. We're just getting the last few edited back over the weekend. But by the time you're in here, you've got a brand new set of videos that we're working to. We're not kind of doing this a couple of years ago and then going, yeah, that's still relevant. We've actually gone, no, we come at this different now. So we're going to give you a brand new batch of videos. So this is yours for life. You get access to this training here, and you can come back through this training at any point in the future. What we do here is that you can see on these dates up here then so over the next 2 weeks from Monday the 7th right through to Friday the 18th, we're going to be on live. So every day, Owen and I will be sitting here. We're going to be in a Facebook group, and we will come on every day. We'll be looking at your channels. We'll be answering questions. We'll be going deeper, looking at analytics, telling you how you can look at competitors even, and what you can do, all the strategies that we've got. And we're going to be coming on daily doing that for you, helping you out with that, and really trying to make sure that you get your channel up and running as powerfully as what ours is. So we've got a Facebook group. When the 2 weeks is over, and let's get rid of that. When the 2 weeks is done and all the live content has been done, you still got access to this Facebook group, but we disappear. So it's very much there for you. If you want to be able to keep practicing, keep asking questions of the other community, you can do. And then what's worth saying, so we run this boot camp twice a year. And the idea was, if this was an online resource, then yes, you can get access to the training, but how do you really know when you're putting this together? So if you're trying to just sort your new channel out and you've put this banner at the top of it, you want some eyes, you want some feedback on it. Maybe you've been making some videos and you're going, this isn't working. I'm not getting people watching my videos. Well, this is exactly what we're doing. This is why we felt we needed this to be a boot camp style. And it's why actually the likes of Mitch are coming back through again, because maybe they've had a look at this, maybe they've made some videos and they think, so as an alumni, you can come back through here as many times as you want at $99, so half price, because you've already got the videos. You're just coming back in for the content. So you can come back through as many times as you like. We do this twice a year. So March will be the next one. April will be the next one. So you could get going now. You could get started. Come and join us next week. Work away at this and know that actually in April, why not come back through again for another $99 and get some more eyes on it, get some more help and support, and just check that you're going the right way. So that's us. That's our YouTube Academy. It starts on Monday. And as I say, we really want to just give you a last opportunity. If you've got any questions about this, if you're thinking about coming in, not sure about whether this is a right fit for you or not, then please fire away, ask us questions, leave a comment below if you're watching this in the replay. But do just be aware that we do close the doors Sunday night so that we can get started and give our full attention to these guys that are in on Monday. So yeah, there's not a lot happening here. We're pretty light tonight, aren't we? Great stuff. So yep, needs to level up. Run through Academy. So yeah, been through everything. Last step is polishing the YouTube. Fantastic. So yeah, this is so what Mitch is saying here, he's got everything else ready. He's got his online course ready. He's done all this, and actually knowing that now it's like filling the funnel now, really. And yes, we can absolutely do this other ways, and we can be doing Facebook ads. We run Facebook ads. I'm not saying that we don't, but how lovely that this is just organically going in the background, serving, helping people. Thank you, Dennis. Glad you enjoyed it. Any questions for me? But yeah, we're really looking forward to it, and it's one of those things that we just go, and I love seeing some of you coming back and realizing and saying, yeah, okay, this is absolutely, look how it's helped us. Look at these customers that have come through. Look at the views that we're getting, the subscribers that we're getting. So yeah, massive fans of YouTube over here. And if we can help you see the same success doing this rather than spending a fortune on ads and things, then we absolutely want to do that. So, I'm going to leave it there. I think we've had a nice little run through. Hopefully that's just given a little nudge and a reminder for some of you. Really excited to see those of you that are already booked in. And we'll catch the rest of you. That's it. I've just spotted actually Abdul's on LinkedIn. A slight aside here. We're running this through Ecamm, and it sometimes struggles bringing in the comments from LinkedIn. So I'm really pleased to see that LinkedIn is working and bringing in the chat. Samuel, good to be back. Fantastic. So you're coming back through. Love it. Yeah, I think we leave it there. I'm just double checking anything else on my notes, anything in the comments. Let's just have a look at this. Interested to use YouTube to showcase work and present background stories for agencies that may use, for example, tool feathers. Sorry, let me just pull this up on here. Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's a smaller group this time around in the academy. So actually, those of you that are in, I'm excited for you actually, because it really means you're going to get a lot of time and attention. Abdul, do we do individual consultancy outside of this academy? If you have questions or queries, yes. Not very. I do. It's not something we push or promote really. We can do it. We do it more around the Pro Video Academy and setting people up on that. But yeah, we'll talk, Abdul. Definitely, we could do something. But this is really the opportunity. So if you can join the Facebook group and fire away questions in there, and if you've got particular thoughts and questions that you would want covering as a one-to-one, we're going to be in a small group, and actually we'll get a chance inside the group. We'll do lives daily. I'll come on like this. You'll be able to chat into the group in the same way as we're doing right now. And we can actually you'll get some really good eyes on and attention doing this. Rather than needing a one-to-one. But yeah, talk to us. We can absolutely sort something out, Abdul. Looking forward to working with you and helping you out. Amazing. Right, so thank you so much. I think we'll leave it there and let that disappear. Thank you for joining with me. And if you're catching this as in the replay, or if you're just kind of jumping in now, I see a few people almost towards the end coming in. Please come back through, watch this from the start. This instantly turns into a replay. And yeah, just the important thing, come and join us. Make sure you're in by Sunday night. Come and join us for Monday. We're going to have a fantastic time setting you up with your YouTube channel that's going to be working, serving you, bringing in new customers, putting you in front of influencers that you need to see. It just works. Okay, so thank you so much. I'll leave you to have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday. Bye.